Hey everybody, what I'm cooking for you today is a sweet potato mac and cheese. It's going to be completely dairy free.
Sounds vegan to me.
Yes, it's egg free, and yes, that does make it vegan. He gets a little excited about these things. It's just all about the details. It is or it ain't with him, you know. Hey, anyway,
James, it's vegan or not vegan. No in between. You know that.
okay. So, what we're going to do is instead of using cheese, cheese and dairy and all that stuff, what we're going to do is we're going to use a sweet potato, which is very healthy. It's a little more healthier than cheese, got some fiber and all this good stuff for it. And instead of using milk, which now you can use milk if you want to.
Absolutely not. No milk.
Yes, if they want to use milk, they can. It's not your recipe, it's theirs, okay? Anyway, and it's up to you how you cook it. I mean, if you want to go almond milk like what I'm using today, if you want to use coconut milk or anything. Anyway, it does make a really nice, rich sauce. It's completely dairy free, so anybody that you know who suffers like lactose intolerance or anything like that, they're not going to have to feel like they're giving anything up because this recipe is absolutely delicious. Now, it's a good base. You can season it however you want. The salt content I'm putting in here is about as little salt as I can get away with putting in there. A lot of people are going to want a little more. In fact, if you're used to eating the box stuff, you'll probably want to double the amount of salt that I put in here, but it's all up to you. I mean, it's your recipe. But now what I will do is that all of the ingredients and the recipe and a printable, anyway, a printable recipe will be on my website, and there will be a link below. If you click show more, it'll take you right over to the printable recipe on my website. Anyway, let's get cooking. For making our sweet potato sauce, we're going to need to make a roux. First step with roux is we're going to add some oil to a pan. I have a half a cup of oil. We're going to add this to the pan, and we're going to let it warm up just a little bit. Our oil's warmed up a little bit. It's not really hot. What we're going to do, we're going to add our flour. I've got 3.5 ounces of flour. That gives me an equal volume or equal amount by weight. And I like to weigh it rather than scoop it because then I know exactly how much I'm getting. Now we're going to incorporate this, and we're going to cook this for a couple of minutes just to take that raw flavor out of the flour. So now this has been cooking on low for about 2 minutes while I stirred it. Make sure I didn't have any lumps or anything, because lumps in the sauce are not a good thing. But I'm not going for a dark roux today or anything like that. Got my 1 cup of mashed sweet potato. See, I got a Band-Aid on. Shouldn't really show you that, but anyway. Cut myself the other day. Alright, so we got the 1 cup of mashed sweet potato. Now what I did with it for this is I took and put this in I put some sweet potatoes in my toaster oven and at 350 degrees for 2 hours. I've got some almond milk. I've got 3.5 cups of almond milk. Now that I'm adding the almond milk, we're going to go ahead and turn this up on high because we want to get it back up to temperature. One clove of garlic that I've roughly chopped up. Well, Abby's not happy about something. Must be the UPS guy. A teaspoon of soy sauce. 2 teaspoons of sea salt. Roughly a teaspoon of lemon juice. Teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And then we're going to give this a mix. Careful to get it all incorporated. Okay, so as you can see, our sauce is coming together. It's still got some little pieces of sweet potato, but that's okay. Sauce is coming together, it's good. And it's going to cook some more. We want to cook it for about 5 minutes like this. So that's working out perfect because my pasta water is boiling and it's time to drop my pasta. All right, so water's boiling. Put our pasta in there, little elbows. Gonna give this a stir. And I'm gonna have to move that sauce back to the back burner where it can simmer. Here at the very end, I'm gonna put a little bit of nutmeg, just a pinch. You don't want the nutmeg to stand out. You want it to be kind of hidden in the sauce, and it's just that little secret. Don't block the camera too much. I know it's hard to do because you're a lefty. All right, so we have our sweet potato sauce on our mac. We're gonna mix this in, and then it's basically ready to serve. Okay guys, so let's see how our mac and cheese is. You know, with this sweet potato sauce. Man, that's good. It's good on its own. It's not what I consider cheese sauce, but hey, it's really good, and it's definitely something I would feed the non-meat eaters, but man, this is just plain good.